What's up, everyone, internet? Thank you for making this video party. I'm so excited to upload this one for you guys because with Star Wars The Clone Wars finally over, I thought I'd just give you a brief overall review of one of the best TV shows that I have ever watched. Also, there may be some minor spoilers, but let's just face it, the show has been out since 2008. Although now that I think about it, the show is on Disney Plus right now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are just getting into Clone Wars because of all the hype Season 7 has been getting. Like for me, I have a friend who's just starting to get into the show, and that gets me very excited because I cannot wait to just full on geek out and just talk Star Wars with her. But I'm also very nervous because one, I don't want to spoil anything for her, and two, I know like the first few seasons are a bit rough to get through, so I hope that she's able to just get through it so that we can just talk all Clone Wars next time. Anyway, so all 7 seasons of Star Wars The Clone Wars are available to watch on Disney Plus. So for this video, I'm just going to give you a brief overall review of each season. So season 1 of Star Wars The Clone Wars aired on Cartoon Network back in 2008, and right from the get-go, I was already into it because it's Star Wars. But looking back at season 1 right now, I realized that while there are some good episodes, there are some pretty goofy episodes. And that's when I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, this is a cartoon meant for kids. However, despite some of the goofy episodes, my favorite episodes of season 1 are Episode 5, where we get to meet a squad of rookie clones, Episode 10, where we get to go to General Grievous's house, and episodes 19 to 21, where we get to launch a 3-part war on Ryloth. So while season 1 is a bit goofy, it does have its moments. For season 2, that's when things got a little bit more interesting because that's when we started to see more bounty hunters into the show. And some of the best episodes of season 2 are episodes 1, 2, and 3, where we got to meet a new bounty hunter who can go toe-to-toe with some Jedi. Episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8, which is where we get to go back to Geonosis, which becomes an all-out bug battle. And that kind of reminds me of the movie Aliens. And episodes 20, 21, and 22, which is where the show reintroduces Boba Fett. So for me, I consider season 2 a big improvement from season 1 because it just shows you that Clone Wars is not afraid to get violent. Now for season 3, I consider this the turning point of the series because after the first 11 episodes, the show really ramps things up with some crazy new elements that the creators decided to add. Like in episodes 12 through 14, we get to see Darth Maul's big bad brother. Or in episodes 15 through 17, where we are introduced to some ancient force wielders of the light and dark side of the Force. Also in episodes 18 through 20, the show introduces Captain Tarkin. And in episodes 21 and 22, we get to see Chewbacca join the fight. So for me, season 3 was when Star Wars The Clone Wars started to get more mature, as the show's target audience started to get more mature as well. And then we get into season 4, which is where things start to get a bit dark. Because in episodes 1, 2, and 3, it's basically an underwater war, where we get to see sharks ripping people's throats out. For episodes 7 through 10 of that season, we get to see some clones struggle with taking some new orders from a new Jedi General. By the end of that story arc, it's freaking heartbreaking. Also in episode 14, we get to see some Mandalorians in action. In episodes 15 through 18, we get to see Obi-Wan go undercover as a bounty hunter. Also in episode 19, we get to see some witches going in an all-out battle against General Grievous. And in episodes 21 and 22, we get to see the return of Darth Maul. So season 4 is a pretty good season. However, for season 5, I consider that season the second best season of the entire Clone Wars series. Because in episode 1, we get to see Maul versus Obi-Wan. For episodes 2 through 5, we get to see the Seeds of the Rebellion form. In episodes 6 through 9, we get to learn about lightsabers and the crystals that power them. And after watching those 4 episodes, it really makes you want to go build a lightsaber at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Also in episodes 14 through 16, we get to see Maul form a deadly alliance with some Mandalorians. And in episodes 17 through 20, we get to see one of the best Ahsoka story arcs ever told. And after season 5 was finished, the show was canceled in 2013, which really broke my heart after the way I saw how that season ended. But then in 2014, the show was revived on Netflix, which is where we get season 6. And for me, there were only a few good episodes of that season. In episodes 1 through 4, we get to see a sneak peek of Order 66. And in episodes 11 through 13, we follow Yoda on his journey to become a Force ghost. And after that, I thought the show was over, but once we got the season 7 trailer back in 2018, my heart literally exploded like a Death Star. And after watching the final season of Star Wars The Clone Wars, I can honestly put season 7 as the best season in the entire Clone Wars series. In episodes 1 through 4, we have the Bad Batch arc, which was pretty cool to see Rex work with some Black Ops clones. For episodes 5 through 8, we get to see Ahsoka go on a smuggling adventure. And in episodes 9 through 12, we have the epic 4-part finale for the show that started 12 years ago. Honestly, after the final episode aired, I looked through some YouTube comments, and I was just amazed to see how this show has become a big part of people's lives. Like in one comment that I read, it said that this guy was basically 11 when he started watching the show in 2008, and now he's 23 right when he finished watching the finale. Holy crap, we're old. But it just goes to show you how far this show has come, like from its first goofy episodes to its tragic / epic finale. And when you watch this show from beginning to end, you really get to see how far each of these characters have grown and by the end of it, you get to see how Ahsoka and Rex perceive this war through their eyes. So overall, I really love Star Wars The Clone Wars. Not only is it a good show, but it really makes you enjoy the prequel movies a lot more. So if you have the time to watch all 7 seasons of Star Wars The Clone Wars, I say go for it while I give you a Luke Skywalker salute. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. That was my overall review of the entire Clone Wars series. If you like what you saw, click on the subscribe button so you can always updates from this channel. I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye-bye.